Not again. I am going to have to cancel my vacation because development was late pushing code. Trina about to hear my whole mind. All she is going to say is, oh dear. It's like pulling teeth to get a day off around here. It would snow in Florida before I get a day off. Let's see if she can meet now. I will send her my Zoom line link. Hey Trina, can you see me?
Yes Jessica, I can see you. What's up?
Not sure if you saw, but development waited until the last minute to deploy code, and now I am going to have to cancel my vacation again to test and provide sign-off.
Oh dear. We need to get you a backup as soon as possible. It's really not fair to you to have to keep canceling your vacations.
This is getting old. It's like a broken record. We have been talking about a backup for far too long. It's really not fair.
Hang in there. We will move some things around if we need to in order for you to have a backup. I am making this top priority. The next resource we get will be your backup.
Months go by and the new hire seems to have hit the ground running. Trina decides now is the time to make her Jessica's backup.
Hi Destiny, can we talk for a minute?
Hi Trina, sure, just wrapping up testing.
Hey, I see you are picking up the IBS side, which is the struggle that the team is having.
Yes, it's quite a challenge, but I learn something new every day.
I was wondering, what do you think about backing up Jessica and learning the IBSX side as well?
I would like that. Then I will understand the communications for both sides. This will strengthen the team as well as my skill set.
Wonderful, I will set up some time between you and Jessica to train you.
Later that day.
Oh, a message from Trina. Hello Jessica, I am pleased to inform you I have found you a backup. It's Destiny. We will begin training sessions starting next week. Just like that, you found a backup. Where was that same energy years ago? I have been struggling this entire time. Just as fast as Trina found her, she can also end up taking my job. There is nothing wrong with a little gatekeeping. She will only learn what I want her to know. This will keep her in check. I need to look out for me. I will only show her certain things to make sure she stays behind the curve. She literally thinks she will get here for a few months then out with me. No ma'am, not today, not tomorrow, not next week.
Hey Jessica.
Yeah, hey.
Is everything okay?
Yep, another day in paradise.
Okay, I must have caught you at a bad time.
Peace out.
Girl, did you see how Jessica just iced out Destiny?
She strikes again with her nasty attitude, negative undercurrents and blatant disrespect. How do you ask for help then run the help off? Like, make it make sense.
We have already lost 2 people due to her disrespectful ways, and yet Trina does nothing about it. At this rate we will always remain understaffed and overworked.
We better not lose another one. Destiny is helpful with her retail knowledge and exactly what we needed. I can't remember the last time that I had to stay late because I was stuck trying to figure things out thanks to her training us.
Let's just wait to see how this plays out. If we lose her, I am opening a case to HR because this is ridiculous. This is putting more stress on the team as we are already stretched thin. If Trina won't do something about it, then I will.
I wonder what happened. I thought she would be happy to have support. She always complained about not having a backup and being slammed and no one to help. She complained about not having vacation days as well as not being able to attend meetings and such because she was supporting multiple processes. So what could have happened that quick? I know I have not said anything out of line to her. Maybe this is why the team is so distant towards her and no one wants to help when she does speak up and says she needs help. Lord, if I am not supposed to be with her, please make it clear. I don't believe in running red lights, and this is for sure one. I should have consulted you before giving Trina the yes. Lord, have mercy and provide the way of escape if I am supposed to take it. Oh, she sent me the meeting invites. Well, that's great. Maybe she just needs some warming up to the idea of having me as her backup. Maybe she is just having a bad day. I won't count it against her. As long as we have the same goal of getting the work done, then that's all that matters. Oh, there is a meeting right now. Let me log in.
She is already late to her first meeting, yet she is supposed to fill my shoes. Yeah, right.
The call begins and they began discussing processes and terminology Destiny is not familiar with, so Destiny begins to ask Jessica questions via personal chat.
I really am not about holding her hands. She will need to learn just like I did at the bottom. She better jump out there, sheesh.
A question is directed at Jessica while she is answering Destiny's questions.
I'm sorry, someone was taking my attention away from this call. Sadly they are on this call too and are new and need to get up to speed. Really, they can ask their own questions here on the line. Destiny, speak up.
Did she really just low-key throw shade? This girl is something else. Let me reach out to Trina to let her know backing Jessica up is not for me. Because if she keep clowning, the whole west side of me will come out to show out. I can hear them now. What happened to Jesus? We thought you were a Christian. Let me see if she can join my Zoom line.
Hey Destiny, what's up?
I really don't think this is going to be a good fit for me, as Jessica does not seem to be on board. At first I thought it was just me, but did you hear that remark she made on the call?
Yes, she seemed really irritated and that was inappropriate. I plan on talking to her on our next one-on-one. I will not allow her to continue that type of behavior as it's not acceptable.
I literally asked her questions about the terminology used, as it was a lot of code talk. Prior to that I went to talk a little more about being her backup. Her expectations, she wouldn't even look me in my face. She just kept her back turned to me the whole time.
Don't mind her, she is just a little rough around the edges, but it will die down. Just keep doing your thing, girl, you have a bright future ahead of you.
If you say so.
It's all good, she is not always like that. It will get better, I promise. Really, I think it's her boyfriend. I heard that he has been cheating on her and she just takes it out on the team. It has even impacted her performance. She barely gets any work done. Speaking of, please jump in there to help her out with a few scripts. We really need to meet the deadline. I would appreciate it.
Trina hangs up with Destiny, then asks Jessica to join her line.
Hey Jessica, what's this I am hearing about you being rude to Destiny?
Rude? What do you mean?
She complained of you not being very decent as she came to talk to you more about the expectations. She said you would not even turn around to greet her. Is this true?
Yeah, but it was nothing like that. I'm just busy. She is just being sensitive. Don't tell me this is about to be my experience walking on eggshells with her. Honestly, it sounds like she sent you to me to micromanage me. That won't look good on your year-end survey now, will it?
My survey? Yeah, she is just overreacting. You know, in this role you need to have thick skin. Eventually she will get some. I admit I cracked up when you called her out on the call. I don't know what she thought, moving to an executive role and being too shy to speak up. I mean, come on. As a matter of fact, let me give her more work that will force her to talk and ask questions so she is less of a bother to you.
Compromise is never the game to play when it comes to leadership. Say it with your whole chest. What you say to one, you say to everyone. A team is only as strong as its leader.
Later that day, Jessica cannot get a retail communication to trigger. She knows it's based on the codes, but cannot figure out which one. She reaches out to Destiny.
Hey girl, hey.
Lord, please help me. Is this girl on pills or something? Jessica.
I cannot get the outreach letter to trigger. I have tried everything and I am sure it's a code I didn't have correctly.
Oh really?
Can you take a look, please?
Let me take a look.
I appreciate it.
Figured it out. It's the block letter date difference. This code drives everything. It needs to not be at a negative time. I have adjusted it. You should be good to go.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Wow, did I just get to thank you? Lord, you have a way of humbling my enemies. She needed me and I showed her kindness. Now that I have been kind to her, she should repay me with the same kindness going forward. We should get along just fine.
An old teammate comes into the office and visits Jessica.
What's up, girl? What brings you to site?
We have a meeting with some higher-ups, so I had to come in for that.
I knew it had to be something big before you came into the office.
I do what I can.
It's nice that your manager doesn't demand you to come into the office. What I would not give to work from home every day.
Your wish is my command.
What are you talking about? Are you a genie now?
My boss was just promoted and now she is promoting me, so my spot is open.
Are you serious?
Yep, and I am going to prep you for the interview to make sure you get the job. We have to make the process look fair and clean, if you know what I mean.
Over the next few days, Jessica is leaning more and more on Destiny for help to ensure the deadline for testing is met, and because she wants to get done early so she can focus on the interview and being prepared. The next week training begins for Destiny.
I will start this call with some super exciting news. I am applying for a new job. It's actually my friend's old position and she has put a good word in for me too.
Wonderful, congratulations to you and wish you nothing but the best.
Yes, my friend actually used to be on this team, so she will be the perfect trainer to get me up to speed.
Used to be on the team. What caused her to leave, if I may ask?
Well, she just grew tired of the role and decided to move on, but to be honest, we were more like enemies when she was on this team. We just didn't get along. But as soon as she left, we became the best of friends. We even live in the same city and I watch her kids for her and her husband.
They go through the first round of training. Later that day, Trina pulls Jessica into her office.
Hey there, I just wanted to let you know of some exciting news. Jessica may be transitioning to another role, and we would like you to take her position if she does.
Oh well, thank you for considering me. I literally have just started training. How much time are we talking before she leaves?
Well, really, we don't know if she is going or not, because in the past she tried for this same role and someone else from this team got it, but we definitely want to be prepared since her and that person are best friends now, and she is also cozy with the hiring manager.
Oh, I understand. Doesn't she complain about needing a backup as she cannot take vacations?
Yes, she does.
So wouldn't I need a backup in case I want to take vacation? The last thing I want to do is overcommit, as my vacations are planned already.
You have a good point. There is literally only one person I can afford to give you. That's Amber.
Amber? We can barely get her to work a full shift. She wouldn't be a good backup.
At this point it's all we have, just give her a chance, maybe she will change her tune and stay a whole day.
I am not trying to be difficult, I am just being realistic. We can try, but we need a plan B for this situation. I do not want to be stressed or pressured to stay beyond my time. I have children and a time I will need to take off, as well as a husband where we have set up family vacations.
I understand that, which is why Amber will back you up.
Destiny forwards Amber the series of meetings and also give her the training Jessica gave her just to help her not be lost for the next training. The next training day begins with Jessica opening the line.
Ask your questions.
Well, actually this is a training, so I did not come with questions, but I am certain they will come up as we train.
Yeah, me too. This is my first training with you, so I really don't know what to ask.
I mean, really, you are going to have to learn this stuff yourself when you play around the system. Destiny, I showed you everything in the first training. I have nothing more, nothing less.
Cruella de Vil at her finest. Can we just start with the back-end knowledge on the card side? Can you help me to understand the portfolios and where they roll up, as well as the product IDs?
I am not screen sharing or pulling anything up. You pull it all up and share your screen, humph.
This is getting awkward. Yeah, okay, 1 second. Here we go. If you can see my screen, I am talking about this particular scenario. It speaks about a conversion between two systems. Can you tell me more?
What else is there to know? Can you look up conversion? You are so incompetent.
The call goes silent, then the meeting ends.
I want to slap the taste out of her mouth. Lord, please help me.
Well, that didn't take long. Cruella de Vil has shown up already.
I don't know who she thinks she is, talking to people that way. At this point we are going to lose our help. I'm not letting this slide. I don't know who you think you're talking to like that, but your behind is grass and I am the John Deere. I am about to roll you up like okra. I'm about to out my foot so deep in your behind they are going to need a crane to pull it out.
Security, security.
Leslie is escorted away by security. A few weeks go by and Jessica is giving Destiny and Amber less information as she waits to find out if she got the job. Then one day.
Hello. Yes, this is she. I have been expecting this call. Yes, I will accept the offer.
Jessica still works in the same department as Destiny, however she is now a higher level than Destiny and Amber. She continues to reprimand and ridicule them openly for anything and everything she can find to make herself look good to senior management. She knows she did not give them proper training and is writing them up for the things she never taught them.
Hey there, how is the training with Amber going?
As good as expected. Seems Jessica is training us with more information now with write-ups than what she freely gave.
Oh, don't worry about it, we will get through it. At this point we just have to take what we can get.
But this impacts my year-end. Though I have a learning curve, that amount of write-ups does not look good when it comes to my rating.
Leave that to me. I am on the room behind closed doors fighting for each member on my team when it comes to ratings. Destiny, you are one of the hardest working members of my team. You have been dealt a bad hand, but when life gave you lemons you made lemonade. Don't think it's not noticed and appreciated.
Wonderful.
This manager can sail water to a whale. Destiny has no idea this manager was loading her up on purpose, but it only made Destiny better as she is now leading the team.
Hey Jessica, Aaron and I need the files from Salesforce.
Didn't we move those files to another drive?
No, that was the ChatGPT file.
Honestly, I don't know the difference between the two. Can you help me understand that?
You could have at least Googled it. We are not going to hold your hands here, it's do or die. You are now with the big leagues. We have no time for you to be lazy like your old position. Do you really think I brought you here because I knew you would do the job? No. I saw how ruthless you had been with your backups. Now let's see how the bully feels being bullied. Get right or get left, but just know your old position has been filled, so the only other option is out of the door. Oh, and by the way, some communications from the retail side came back with errors. It's impacting 1.7 million clients. Legal has already approved the new draft. Development has already put the code in the environment. I just need you to trigger the communication and validate that it displays correctly.
Did you say a retail communication?
Yes, the ones you said you knew like the back of your hand during the interview.
Oh right, yeah, I will get to it.
Make it quick because we have a small window to raise defect if there are any. I will be in my office.
I can't remember all of these codes. Destiny always did the work for me. What am I going to do? I will send Destiny a message for help. She will love to help because I am now above her and it will make her feel important.
I bet it's another write-up. What for this time? The Lord has made my enemy my footstool. Glory hallelujah, you have humbled my enemy. Oh goodness, I forgot I was hosting the weekly conference for the remainder of the day and the cutoff for batch is in 1 hour. I will let her know I will get to this first thing tomorrow.
She is just being petty because of all the write-ups. I cannot go in there and tell them that I cannot trigger the letter as that was the reason I got the job, but time is not on my side. Let me see if I can try. It worked. I cannot believe it worked. Let me email this over now.
This cannot be the correct letter. The analyst's name is missing along with the wealth content.
It's not right.
No, it's not, and it's too late to try and get it right. You should have just spoken up. I cannot fix this. You will need to meet with Victoria to explain why we breached the deadline.
Later that day, Jessica is called into a meeting.
Thank you all for coming. I am going to make this as brief as possible. With the company restructuring, we have come to the conclusion that the roles you all serve in will be deployed to offshore as the budget can no longer sustain your salaries.
Are you serious? I have only been here 6 months. That's not even a fair chance.
Your performance was enough. Jessica, you are late almost each deliverable. You make simple mistakes, and you are the reason we could not meet today's deadline, impacting 1.7 million clients. Unfortunately, you lied during the interview and it shows.
It's true, I lied. I only knew one side of the business and not the other side. All of the work you all saw was actually a peer that helped me as she mastered the other side.
Matthew 23:12, but those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. It's as if you knew everything answer before I even provided the questions, and now you can barely do the basics. You came with such high recommendations, but you are not living up to them. I have also been on calls without you knowing and heard you ripping 2 women to pieces multiple times. If you thought that would make you look good, it did not. To be honest, it made me look more into you. You don't have the integrity or character for this role. I cannot trust you.
It's all true. I am sorry, it's all true. My peer Destiny helped me on the retail side, which got me where I am today.
It's 2 things I can't stand, a thief and a liar. Please exit the premises.
4 months later.
Hello Trina, it's been some time. Yes Victoria, yes it has. I am here to talk to you about Destiny. I have done my fact-finding and understand she had strength with both cards and retail, is that right? She is all right. I really don't think that she can handle anything more. Between you and me, she has way too many write-ups. Write-ups due to training gaps. Oh, you are aware? Of course I am aware. I am also aware that policy had a 6-month learning curve, as well as Destiny not receiving the proper training and the disrespect she experienced on your watch, yet you did nothing. You saw and heard her being lit into on those calls, yet you allowed it. Why didn't you have a backbone to stop that abuse? Furthermore, I can see straight through this game you are playing. You are simply trying to keep her under you to benefit yourself. She really is an asset and will be missed by the team, but if this is what the business needs, who am I to hold her back? I didn't step in because Jessica threatened to trash my rating if I did. So you let a year-end cause you to not step in as a manager and manage? Genesis 50:20, what the devil meant for evil, the Lord turned it for her good. You thought a hostile environment would cripple her, but it made her rise to the occasion. You thought the write-ups would silence her, but they only helped her find her voice. You thought loading her up with work she would not have time to find another opportunity, but her work has been noticed and talked about all over this office as she built networks and relationships. This is not a for sure that she will get the job, as I want this to be a fair process, therefore she will go through multiple rounds with different panels. I will not be involved in the process as I am aware of her situation on this team and don't want prejudice to impact anyone's decision. Hey there Destiny. I hear there is a rec opened for Jessica's old position.
Oh really?
Yep, I have no idea who will go for it or how long it will take to get filled. I figured you would not go for it since you love that you do here.
I love what I do, but I also love growth as well. With all of the extra work you have been giving me, it really helped me to jump out there and make things happen. I have built a network of support as well as my backup is properly trained, so she will never have to go through what I went through. I am going to pray about it.
Sure, I understand. I really don't want her to leave. She is such an amazing asset. What can I do to make her stay?
Destiny passed the interview with flying colors. Amber stepped into Destiny's shoes leading the team. They worked well together with no tension.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share.